I haven't been playing for 951. This game lies. What's up, Nickerty? Oh, you're not getting sick of fighting Seymour Butts? You never laugh at my Seymour Butts joke. Makes me sad. Yeah, I think they used him a bit too many times. I feel like any, like, bad guy gets overused when you have to fight him 50 different times. What's up, Rio? I'm doing alright. The new Twitch website's really annoying. Frank or Fizzy doesn't work. Do you not know about the new Twitch site? When you go to load Twitch, does it say go.twitch.tv instead of twitch.tv? It's what I've been talking about for a while. They've been rolling it out to people. It doesn't say it for you yet, Nickerty? That's awkward to me. Definitely says it for me. I have to go to the Legacy site and use it. if I want to have Frankenfacy as of right now. Probably a fix for it, I just don't know it. Stop hitting me, dude.
Piece of cake.
I never said yes to Twitch beta either. Well, then that's why. Yours says legacy site is marked. That's eventually going away. It's gonna be starting the 6th, I think, is when they started taking it away. But it's still gonna be somewhat accessible to people.
Take that.
That's odd.
Take that.
You might need to reload then, Rio. Oh, he leveled. I was about to say, that was a little awkward. Oh man, we're being taken over by Rio, chat! The world's ending. We will only play Xenoblade and Legend of Heroes games going forward. Now's your time, Rio. We need a raffle right now. Now I'm curious as to what game you're gonna pick, since this one got picked. What's your next pick now, Rio? Ba-da-dum-bum-bum.
Take that.
Seems you came up short.
Why am I fighting clouds? Hey, El Jagu, how you doing?
That's that then. Let's move out.
Yeah, sleep's always a good thing when you're tired. Comes recommended. Sleep is Crayson approved if you can get it. You don't want to be like me, Do you seriously want to have dark circles around your eyes constantly? No one wants that. I'm at the point of just not using physical attacks anymore. They do so little damage. I have to get in the enemy's face. Why would I? Why? The only reason really is because some of my characters have very low EP. But other than that, why? If I did more physical damage, then sure. Why not? We'll just throw fire at everything. I want to do more physical damage. I have a character that has a freaking bow staff. I can whirlwind all over the place, but I miss way too much and do way too little damage. Really? Yes, I upgraded my equipment right before I ended stream yesterday. Yes, I did such a thing. I see this going well. Whoa! 36 whole experience! Sorry, just trying to get comfortable. How do I cook? I've got so many ingredients, yet I can make absolutely nothing. Good to know. How are you doing tonight? Well, chill away. Hey, Overhunter. I did not. Yu-Gi-Oh is over. Yu-Gi-Oh. The heart of the cards has been put to rest. Sorry, man. Now you're gonna have to watch my stream instead. I apologize. There could be worse outcomes, though. Why would he ask me that? There must be some quest that I can do. Yeah, I hate missable quests, because I'm the type of person that likes to go back and do quests later on. That's just how I've always been. Is that right? Okay. Oh yeah? How much did that run you, if you don't mind me asking? Can I actually fish? Okay. Did you get like screen protectors and stuff too? Well, that's a good first impression to have. That's good. Oh yeah? Well, I don't think a Switch is a bad purchase. I honestly feel like this time around, we won't get burned like most of us did with the Wii U, and there'll be a lot of good titles for it. Has a lot of potential. Yeah. Well, so do I. Mario Odyssey seems really good. I haven't seen much on it, but... Got a rainbow trout. I'm not huge on the Animal Crossing games. The Wii U to me, although it had some good titles, was disappointing with the amount of titles. He's not there. You should read it first. What do you mean you wanted to kill the DS market? Like you want the 3DS to stop having games? I don't know about that. Yeah, but 2DSs are way cheaper. I wish I had the new 2DS over the 2DS that I have modded for streaming, because that 2DS kills my hands and my wrists so much. I almost got rid of it and got a 3DS with a capture card, but I just can't beat the price that I got this one for, since, you know, I got it broken and everything else to begin with. Nice. I still have the normal 3DS as well, McCurdy. Oh no, I have a 3DS XL, sorry. I got a 3DS when the new Kingdom Hearts came out. Oh no, wait, I don't have the new 3DS. Whatever. I just got the XL one, not the newest version. I think you're probably right. I just think that not many people could, you know, have 360 bucks to drop. So I think you're going to see a lot of games that are on, like, the 3DS that might also be on the Switch, but games that are only going to be on the Switch, potentially. Take your book back. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry. Is he, like, asleep? Oh, yeah? Are you checking to see if Harvest Moon's on the list, Travis? No. No. It is most definitely not a JRPG. It's not a JRPG. It's more like a life simulator. Is there farming in it? Harvest Moon-esque games were intentionally taken off the list. It is this game. Yeah, it's a lot to read after a day of work, I have to be honest. I don't know if it's just because I'm sitting and reading a whole bunch of stuff constantly. And don't get me wrong, JRPGs have a lot of text in general, but it's a lot to take in. Yes, that game was just bad. There's nothing more to be said. It was just bad. Yeah, well, what do you want me to do? Hide in the bushes? Or maybe I just had to go up here. So the game is definitely focusing on like building up the characters and the world that we live in and things like that, and kind of making it this like tangible experience, almost as if we're there. third age, you're gonna have to be a little bit more specific with that. Remember, that list has so many RPGs on it that, like, I can't remember everything. I don't think so. Is that game on there? Whoa, I went the wrong way completely. Yeah, I did some research on that one. Some of the stuff at the top of the list I did a little bit of research on. That's more of a Western RPG, but definitely has JRPG elements to it. Like I said, it's hard for me to make all these decisions for myself as to what games should be and what games shouldn't be on the list. This is why it'd be better if there was more... if we could get into more discussions about games and actually talking about points like that, but anytime we talk about what's a JRPG and what's not a JRPG, we get into the Dark Souls discussion, and people just kind of like throw game suggestions out there rather than actually having a conversation about it. So I just need to really go in and research a lot of those games. No, it wouldn't count as a Japanese game technically, but we weren't using it being a game from Japan as the definitive point of being a JRPG. No. That's my standpoint on it. I mean, like I said, you've got games like Secret of Evermore, and there's a few others that were made here that are basically exact replicas of games. Like Secret of Evermore is legitimately Secret of Mana. It's the same type of game. And there you go, there's another good example. Magna Carta 2 is a Korean development team. I need to just come up with a clear defined execution of like what is going down with this list. Like, I need to come up with a clear term as to exactly what a JRPG is. What Nakurdi had listed earlier and stuff like that, and what we had gone over before is basically my synopsis on it. But people do bring up good points of things. I see. I did not know that. Well, what other games were they a part of? Oh man, pizza's here. That's a Dorito, not a pizza, right? I was about to say. It's shaped like pizza. Close enough. Dorita. And then... no, I just didn't change my work shirt. Cheese is amazing. Don't give Taco Bell any ideas. What are you disagreeing with, though? Are you disagreeing? Are you saying that Secret of Evermore is a JRPG, Nakurti? Yeah, I guess streaming is kind of difficult sometimes. I consider it more of a hobby than work. But I definitely put a lot of time into it. As much as I can, at least. You know what then, Nakurti? I should pay you to go through my list and pick out games that you do not think are a JRPG, and we can put those up for discussion as to, are they JRPG or are they not? And make definitive decisions on them. Can hire you to work on the list with me. Look on my potentially added games list, the research list, whatever I called it. I think that one's on there. There's a Sailor Moon game on there. No matter what, my list isn't going to get recognition as being an accurate JRPG list. Like, they have one on Reddit that's something like, I think 200 and some games. And this is dozens of people working on this list. So there's no way in hell that my list would be recognized to any capacity as being an accurate JRPG list. This is a Steam version. I guess I should fix the date since I have PSP on there, but the Steam version was released in 2011, I think. No, you're right in pointing out 2004, honestly. I mean, if I'm having I am playing the Steam version, but again, I should just put Steam on here. But again, like I said, I didn't want to... $2,094, yeah. I don't think we're... Well, that puts us in the situation of looking at something like Fragile Dreams and saying, hey, was that a JRPG? I think the list already has a lot of games. Potentially has enough games. I'm already gonna be, you know, playing games for essentially the... God damn it. Sorry. From now until the end of days. Yeah, there's some games that I am... I don't know why it wouldn't be on one list and not the other. Yeah, I guess there's a point where math will be involved for the amount of days that's been put into this. And the sad part about it is when you look at it, we're at nearly 930 hours, and we're not even 30 games in. It's crazy to think about it, but, I mean, at the same time, it's not. JRPGs are long games. Oh man, we're in the super secret ninja hideout! Yeah, Persona was nearly 1/10 of the time. Well, yeah, considering Persona right there, you're looking at 4 days at least. They'll be played eventually. Why am I using physical attacks again? We've already established that my physical attacks do no damage in comparison to my magic. I mean, there's a lot of games in this list that are under 20 hours. But there's also a lot of games in this list that are, like, well above 60. I don't think that turn-based combat is the only thing that determines something being a JRPG, though. Do you consider... Sorry. Do you consider Kingdom Hearts to be a JRPG? That's the easiest thing to use as an example. Do you consider Secret of Mana a JRPG? And when you start getting into terms of adventure RPG, action RPG, and things like that, that's a subgenre to a genre, really. I mean, JRPG is a subgenre in itself, though, so I won't get too deep into the discussion of things. Because no matter what it comes down to, there's never going to be pure agreement. So you consider something a JRPG because you liked one and didn't like the other? Well, if only I could do that, then this list would be a lot smaller than it is currently. But there you go, right there. So that opens up action-oriented games that have JRPG elements and things like that as well. So the list grows tenfold from that. I think the biggest determining factor to me is how the story is told. I feel like there's a distinct difference between how Western stories are told and how JRPGs are told. I keep thinking that there's like random battles for some reason. I'm like, oh man, how many more steps till I go and get into another battle? But it's not how this system works. Alright, let's see what the enemies are like in this area. Dun, 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 dun. Let's hit them with freaking fire. Western RPGs tend to make you are the focal point of the story. The story is happening around you. You're making decisions. Those games tend to be more realistic in approach. Like, they go for more realism and things like that in both aesthetics and characters. JRPGs are more of a story unfolding around you. You're experiencing it through other characters. There's way too many enemies right now. We're gonna have this discussion a lot because this game's fairly new, but the South Park games are games I'd prefer to avoid streaming in general on
Seems you came up short.
on my channel. I don't really have anything against South Park, but it goes a bit too far for what I'd like to have on my stream as a whole. Even if I would consider it a RPG or a JRPG. Paper Mario is on the list, or I think should be on the list. I'm a double dipper. I just bought a weapon for her. No. I got the item that was in it. There is a Yu-Gi-Oh game on that list. That's one I debated adding too. Look it up. Is this gonna make me fight stuff? Nope. I don't get it. Why do I sometimes have to battle enemies and other times I don't? How tragic. I am error. Is that what you're gonna pick now? That you're on a Yu-Gi-Oh kick? Let's check what's in here first. Okay, well why did you even give me a choice if you were gonna force me to do this? Alright guys, I'm gonna grab some food here quick, because I'm starving. And I'm gonna kill the webcam and my mic for a bit, but I'll be here and be playing. Just give me a moment.
Someone's been naughty.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Take that! Take! Take! Not now.
We're good to go. Yeah!
Not now.
Enjoy the show.
Take!
Oh, are you done already?
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Oh no, they got me from behind. Everything does a lot of damage to me too. I guess it's not a lot, but it feels like a lot. I feel like I'm healing after every battle. I better build up my CP as much as possible. No! Why'd you miss?
Take that! 99 kilograms.
That's because I confused Coliseum with Pokemon Stadium. Again, having one person make an entire list like this is... it's definitely room for errors. So, how do I camp? Like, what are those buttons down at the bottom right? Is that a vacuum? Is that gonna be a gun? I know it's supposed to be like, look like a pistol or something like that maybe, but when it was called the Needler, not only did it make me think of Halo for a little bit, but also I thought of it as just like a staple gun. Camp equals menu. Oh. Well, that's confusing. Why don't they just call it a menu? No, why would they do that? It'd be so much easier to make lots more sense. Travis, you found your dream stream. People talking about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Alright, we're good to go.
I think I was going down. I have this bad habit of when I get into the middle of a battle, sometimes I lose track of what direction I was going. Yep, you gotta beat all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games on stream. Wait, maybe I was going north. Maybe I messed up? Yep, I was going north. But why was my character going south there at the end of the battle? Wait, am I back at the beginning? Rush it! Don't you use your logic on me, Rio! Maybe I should wait till they all move closer. Nah.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
Take that.
Man, AoE is just the way to go in this game. Why would you ever want to use something that wasn't AoE? I don't understand why. Ow! Let's take some time to heal.
Take that.
What? Oh, come on.
Take that. Enjoy the show.
This is a Yu-Gi-Oh stream now. This is a lot of people to talk to. Well, I know what Travis will be playing. Say goodbye to Travis for a month, everyone. Yeah. We need some ads. There's not enough ads in this stream. That freaking Yu-Gi-Oh show kept ruining my ad stream. See, you found something. Time to heal. Question is, do I have anyone else to heal with? I guess I could use an item. Thank you, Rio. Yeah, PlayStation seems to be the system to go for RPGs nowadays. If you need to buy a system. I found the secret exit. And we exploded it by pushing it. Another thing about it is so many games are just going to Steam now. Damn it, I meant to say not yet. I wanted to go through the other doorway first to see if there was an item. I wonder if they're all related. They all have blue hair. I like this color hair too. This is my second favorite color hair. Teal being like favorite color hair. Teal-ish at least. This is what I always envisioned Rio from Breath of Fire having. Ryu and his Durgans. And now you guys know where my love of dragons came from. Man, that's quite the grin he has going on. Ryu? You're Rio, Kappa. I'm big and scary and you're gonna have to fight me soon. Oh man, we're on an episode of Family Feud? Oh no, it can't be! Bimbo Airhead Brute. I like how we haven't actually arrested anybody yet that we've said this to. What the hell? He's got a cannon? A mortar? Oh man, you're so clever. Alright, strength up. Well, I guess if we got that, then... Alright, he takes more damage from fire.
Let's do this!
That's very good. You did a good job. Thank you for asking.
Take that.
Holy crap. Maybe I should have took him out first. Oh, come on. What the hell? He attacks fast. Alright, well. This is not looking good. I don't get it. I'm supposed to be doing normal damage to him. To her. Why is she taking such reduced damage? Alright, so I don't know if I'm gonna take the same amount of damage regardless of what's going on. I'm gonna move my characters around. Hopefully we can kill her. One down. Alright, we can kill him pretty quickly. If we're not dead, that is.
Not now.
Whatever, Joshua, you're just gonna never get any experience anymore. He literally dies in every fight. Oh, you can do something else! I was starting to get, you know, confused. I really would like to move and then heal. I like the potential for him, but he definitely dies a lot. Alright, so he's dead. Ow. Well, rip her. Never mind, he's dead. I'm okay. Alright, so let's look at this guy now. 1,918. That's a lot of HP.
Take that. Take that.
Rip.
It can't be.
Take that.
Oh, come on.
Take that. Let me show you the true essence of beauty. Take that.
We're good to go. Here
Take that! Take that! Take that! Let me show you the true essence of beauty. Take that!
We're good to go.
Whew.
Piece of cake.
That wasn't easy. What? Is marbles. Oh, come on. Really? This has already happened way too many times! That would have been useful for the fight. I guess they ran to their ship, probably, right? My characters are barely alive right now. I gotta remember the way that I went. Are these guys still here? What are you doing? Get out of here! Is the game really gonna make me backtrack all the way to the ship? To just watch them run away? Oh god. Well, this is going to go well. Thanks. I ate it all myself. Rip us. Alright. What can I even do here? Maybe he can live and carry it.
Good to go.
There's a chance, but unlikely.
I'm sorry.
Alright. Let's see what this does. Rip.
How could I fail?
Do I really want to retry the battle like this? I just saved it. It's okay so far. Alright, let's try this again. I most certainly did rip, yes. Why? Why do you miss so much? I love how I'm literally just burning people. Like, that's all I've done.
We're good to go.
I still never really see the point to focus on physical attacks right now. I do so little damage and miss way too often. Except for on these enemies that are really easy. Even still, they take all of my units hitting that to die.
Take that. Enjoy the show.
I mean, I see the reason to use normal attacks because I'm wasting magic, but well, I didn't see this coming.
Someone's been naughty.
Let me show you the true essence. Take that.
Why can everyone poison me?
Seems you came up short.
I think this game has made me backtrack through every dungeon that I've gone through.
Enjoy the show.
We're gonna watch the ship disappear in front of our eyes. No, did they get caught? Where's their ship at? Bracers? ask what stop they got off at. I mean, they literally know exactly when he got off the ship. Why don't you ask? Teehee. What does a teehee sound like? Are we gonna get our stamp of approval for this area too? Yeah. Suspicious. It's a bomb! It's a doorknob. Let's take it back to that tower and use it, and we'll be able to go places. We gotta unlock the ancient technology that will end up being super evil and destroying the world somehow. Did you have to jump into his face for that? And thus our travelers now have a doorknob that they have no idea where it goes and what it's used for, except for teleporting you places. No, she's not leaving, is she? Don't go. Ding dong. But no, they were my two best guys! Bring them back! Bring them back. All my damage is gone. Back. And that was the moment when Grayson started to die. Oh, we beat a chapter. Chapter 1 of 50. Completed. That's love and peace, baby! That's the achievement I just got, apparently. I wonder which man's voice is the man's voice, and which man's voice is the other man's voice. They sound the same to me. Has he got a cellular telephone? It would be your favorite character. So everyone's looking for her dad, apparently. God damn it, Dad! So I lost both my damage dealers. It's not a good sign. But on that note, guys, I'm actually gonna have to cut stream for tonight. I have some work I have to take care of here. And unfortunately, I do not know how long it's gonna take. Hopefully tomorrow we can do a bit of a longer stream. I feel like the streams have been shorter lately, and it feels like it's hard to make progress when you're not streaming for as long as normal. But thank you for sticking around, guys. Thanks for keeping chat active and stuff like that. It was fun watching you guys talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry I didn't really have anything to add to the conversation. I don't know too much about it. But it was still fun. Let's see here. There you go, Rio. I'm ending on a good note so that you can actually get some sleep early. An earlier note, rather.